class today is heart chakra, I believe. So let's hop right on into it. Get your mat, get some knee pads, get blocks, get anything that you feel like you need to get this practice. We're going to be doing a lot of heart awakening chakra poses. So go ahead and grab what you feel you need for your knees and your lower back. Um, but we're really just going to get started with a somatic embodiment practice. If you guys don't know, hello, welcome in. Who is it? Hi, Jessica. Thank you. Did you guys catch my half birthday performance? Cancer season. Thank you, girl. Okay, so 7-Eleven yesterday's performance is up. It's also a great way to follow along with some choreo that I've been working on. I'm not a choreograph girl, but it is something like we've been working on a lot of headstands and we've been working on a lot of our splits over there. So there's some floor work that you can incorporate and just some strength exercises that you that you can incorporate in your aerial journey. If you are new to chakra yoga free sunrise sadhana, then we meet here every week. This is where we cross train our aerial journey. If that is what you're into, it can be helpful for you, but it can also just be a beautiful, gentle morning yoga practice to help you intentionally heal your chakra and release energetic disturbances. I am a light worker. My name is Felicia. I run a human and civil rights advocacy over at Felicia Nutri's Tarot and a nonprofit in women's health called This Can Manifest that sponsors this free yoga. So if you guys don't know me and my background, I have been a proud yogi for 7 years now? It's been 7 years since my yoga journey. I've had about 500 hours of yoga anatomy trainings, several different programs. Well, not several, but made two main programs with Core Power Yoga. Um, so if you're interested in any of my yoga knowledge and stuff like that, you can just definitely get in tune with our chakra alignment series. But also, the chakra diaries are launching. We are currently, sorry guys, I need to take some movement here because my hips hurt. But chakra alignment yoga diaries are becoming available. If you email me, you can buy yours directly. But right now, we are working to get the downloadable. But today is a heart chakra awakening series for week 4. So let's just start with our somatic embodiment practice. If you guys did not know, this yoga sadhana is an extension of our social justice initiative at Divas Can Manifest. We work to empower women through health to get their lives together, pretty much. I started this nonprofit a couple years ago when I had a mental health breakdown and a breakdown in my physical body. So I've been healing my body through movement. And yoga was the first thing I started. Then I started to getting into like a fitness routine, gym girly, becoming a buff muscle mommy. And then I moved into my pole dancing journey. So a Renaissance movement, you can follow Renaissance movement over on Instagram if you're really interested in the body work, and also follow Body by Renaissance over there as well. So when you're ready, just come and bring your feet about a little bit further than hip width distance apart, okay? And just like press out your hips, okay? Some people, especially if you have love handles, hip dips. It is the way your bone structure is, but it also could be like the placement of your hip into the joint socket, the hip joint socket. It's the way that it's structured. So sometimes it could be preventing you from getting into your splits fully, especially if you've had some traumatic experience. Depending on your hip and pelvic bone, you may or may not be able to get into splits. But we always want to try, right? LOL. It may just take you a little bit longer, like me. But go ahead and press your hips out and press your chest out as well, okay? And then we're going to take our goddess somatic embodiment approach. That is a huge component of our social justice initiative and the way that we heal the mind body connection through movement, okay? So give me some big inhales. Come into a wide, low squat. Reach for opposite shoulders and then release. Inhale, squat, release. Inhale, squat, release. Extend your extremities, extend your fingers. Give me spirit fingers. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Bring it around town. Okay? Bring it around town. Okay, what does SpongeBob say? Bring it around town. We don't want to be built like SpongeBob, but we definitely want to bring it around like SpongeBob, okay? So, take some side lunges. Bring your hips maybe not as far as possible apart, but definitely give it some good distance, okay? Maybe take some shoulder exercises here. Connect one shoulder to, try to connect your right shoulder to your right knee. Try to connect your left shoulder to your left knee. Send your gaze behind you or to the opposing wall. Breathe, receive energy with our goddess somatic embodiment. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Wide angle forward fold. Take your right foot to the long edge of the mat. Okay, excuse me. Take your right foot to, or your left foot to the short edges of the mat, and plant your palms facing down. Press into the mat. Engage your core always, and send your gaze directly behind you. Take micro bends in your knees. Wiggle it out. Bring it around town. Okay, press even deeper. On your next exhale, send your gaze even further to the back wall. Parallel and shuffle your feet into hips width distance, shoulder width distance. Okay, and hang there low. Hinge at the hips. Draw your weight into the balls of your feet, and try to plant your hands on the ground. If you cannot touch them yet, bring your hands to your shins or the back of your shins. Try to connect your chest to your knees. Excuse me, try to connect your chest to the top of your thighs. And when you're ready, inhale into a mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Our heart opener of class. Numero uno. Bitch. I don't know what that means. Que rica? That's Rica? What's Rica? I should know these simple things. Like, it's crazy because I know like complicated things in Spanish, but I don't know like the simple slang shit. Que rica. Is that an insult? Better not be. Okay. How we feeling? Get some water. I forgot to fill my cup. Okay. First heart opener of class. Okay, we're here. Take a little break. Take some feet exercises. Feet yoga coming soon. Okay. Take the top of your feet, press it into the mat on your right hand side, take the top of your feet on the left hand side, okay? As we actualize this energy up, we start from our root chakra. We start from our grounding. We start from our feet. We bring that Kundalini energy and we rise it up, okay? We actualize into our true selves, right? Through chakra yoga. Always focus on your feet. There's no yoga practice where I will not be focusing on my feet. Take some ankle rolls out. I think that's counterclockwise. And then rotate it back in, okay? These have gotten so much better over the years also. I remember before I could barely move my ankle. Okay? All right. How we feeling? Get that body movement. Rock your body, rock your body, rock your body. LOL. Hi, friends. Okay. Stretch your. All right. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna just gonna spread your arms apart like a wide eagle, and you're gonna take your right hand and you're going to cuff it with your left forearm. Draw your right arm across your chest and draw your shoulder blade down and back away from your ears. Breathe. Especially for my aerialists, make sure those shoulders and hands get stretched. Those feet get stretched every practice. No matter if you're working on splits, working on some type of bendy, something, always stretch your arms out and your feet. Hands and feet, extremities, okay? Maybe even get a stress ball. I really want a stress ball, but I haven't been able to find one. So, like, I'm gonna have to just order it, okay? Repeat on the other side. Draw your shoulder blade down and away from your ears. Maybe take some little neck rolls while you're here. Get comfortable. Don't let that tension build up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale. Inhale. Okay. Now we're going to incorporate our second embodiment practice, which is the wipe away, because we got a lot of bugs, insects running wild. I mean, there's an infestation of bugs and rodents around. All those people and things that we don't like. We don't like them. We like pretty girls only, okay? Wipe them away. I get scared when I see a bunch of rats and rodents. I don't like insects. Wipe them away, okay? They're gone. Inhale. Inhale. Mountain pose. Exhale. Bring your hands into a prayer grip. Exhale, forward fold. Stretch out those hamstrings and draw your hands underneath your feet for a gorilla pose, because gorillas is there too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay? Take micro bends in your knees. Sometimes you need to take a playbook from the gorillas. Those the 4 out of 10s, okay? Take a bend. You heard that crack, snackle, and pop? You heard that crack, snackle, and pop. Excuse me for my boobage, okay? How we feeling? All right? Come down into your mat, okay? I needed to get myself moving before I move into my mantra, because I am feeling a little bit tense because I had a really, really intense show for my half birthday. That's what we were talking about earlier. So come down into your mat, and now that we have moved quite a bit, and we have incorporated our somatic embodiment practice, take it easy. See, I'm taking it easy today. No meditation pose for me, okay? No, not today, okay? Baby, not today, okay? So bring your hands, and I'm going to place my hands down for grounding on my knees, but you can place them up, especially for my heart chakras, okay? But I'm going to place my hands on my knees. You can also bring your hands to heart center, but I'm going to draw my attention to my mantra, my vibration, okay? And focus on this sound healing and moving the water element throughout my body, okay? So This is the healing mantra. If you are new to Yogasana, this is our go-to mantra of healing, okay? Because this mantra is an invocation of peace and healing, okay? And the direct translation is not there, but it is pretty much an invocation of healing and peace, okay? So it may be difficult to learn this mantra at first because it's in Sanskrit, but it's better in Sanskrit, of course, okay? Is my boob out? Because it's always happening. Me trying to wear this top even though it's too small. Take an inhale. Exhale, open mouth. Let it go. Take a deep inhale. And on your next exhale, give me one great om. Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushtivardhana Urvar ukarmi varbardhana Mritor mushtiamriamritat Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushtivardhana Urva Ukami Varbardhana Mritor mushtiamriamritat. Last time. Om Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushtivardhana Urva Ukami Varbardhana Mritor mushtiamriamritat. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands to heart center and let's set our intention. I intend for you to peacefully evolve and stay pretty. We are leaving all of that behind. That doesn't exist anymore. When you're ready, let's take a fold, because my body is calling for a fold. So we're going to take a seated forward fold. Just bring your legs out in front of you and flex your feet, okay? And then draw your hands into the sky and bring your palms facing each other and grab for your feet, your soles of your feet, or you can grab for your ankles, your shins, okay? But I'm just gonna grab for my feet. I'm want to try to connect my chest to the top of my thighs. I'm gonna take micro bends because that's what I need before I start opening up. I like to do some bends, okay? Oh my God, why are my feet so dry? I swear, wearing heels like 90% of the time is not okay. Walking around in those platform shoes like they just like for breakfast, you know, lunch and dinner. If y'all catch me ashy, it's because I'm a pole dancer, okay? If y'all catch me ashy, it's because I can't have that, okay? So come on into almost as if you're coming into a hero's pose. If you need to take a hero's pose, go ahead and press down onto your toes and ankles. Make sure your toes are tucked under and sit right on top of your ankles and feel how that feels so good. Oh my gosh, like that feels so good. We're taking it very gentle today, okay? And I love taking a hero's pose because it reminds me of how I'm the hero of my own story, right? Heart chakra awakening is all about releasing negative and destructive emotions like envy, greed, and hate, and practicing forgiveness. And today's affirmation is I forgive. I forgive. This is one that I posted over at Felicia Trees Tarot already as well. I forgive those for past jealousy. Okay? I forgive other people and myself for past jealousy because there's been a lot of destruction because of envy, and that's kind of sad. Okay, we're going to take a camel's pose. I'm around so you guys can see me. Okay, this is one of my favorite heart awakening poses. I don't think I showed you guys this in the last series, but it's definitely a more advanced pose. It is something where a lot of um, my yoga teachers have told me that this is like something that you should. That's pretty. It's kind of a peak pose, but sometimes it is needed. Okay, you're gonna take your palms and you're gonna try to place them flat on your back. You're actually gonna try to. If you have a high booty, I know it might be a little, and you have long fingers like me, it might be a little bit hard to get it connected. But try your hardest to connect your palms to the top before your booty starts poking out, I guess. And then you're going to draw your elbows towards each other as if it was a string pulling them together. Okay? Tuck those toes under. You're going to be on your knees, so you definitely could use knee pads here. And then you're going to take your head and you're going to, as if someone took a string from your forehead and drew it to the back wall. Okay? And you're going to bend. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Draw your elbows together. Very intense heart chakra. Ooh. Satna, excuse me, asana. I ain't right today, y'all. Excuse me, I ain't right. It's because I didn't cool down properly the other day. Okay, so how's the camel feel? Okay. Camel can make you feel a little bit dizzy. So take your time getting out of it, okay? I've done it so many times now, I'm getting used to it. Like, I cannot believe, like, I'm like, oh my God, my camel has gotten so much better. Like, can you believe that bend? Like, oh, like, it used to make me so nauseous. Push your hips out. Breathe. All right. Then push up into a downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Press your heels into the floor. First down dog of class. This is definitely a more advanced. So if you guys need to go back to series 1 of the heart chakras, I would definitely recommend you guys do that. Okay. Because from our downward dog, we're actually going to move into a Chakrasana, which is an even bigger, more advanced situation. Okay. So we're here after our camel. We move into our downward facing dog. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Tabletop position. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Give me your 3-legged dog. Sink your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your right knee into your chest and step forward. Bring me into a lunge. Stack your shoulders. Stack your shoulders. over your hips, stack your knee over your ankle, and then warrior two, press out, okay? Draw your gaze over your middle finger, inhale, press forward, exhale, hot triangle, okay? Period. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Connect your left arm into your right hip socket and send your right hand back. Stretch out your obliques. Inhale, windshield wiper your hands down. Exhale, step back into a high plank. Okay? This is where it gets spicy. Okay? Make sure you have enough space. I might not have enough space. Okay? Okay. Trying to make sure I can get in the frame too. Okay? Okay, we're in our plank, right? Okay. High plank. Side plank. Shakrasana. Let me make sure my boob is not spilling out. Draw. Woo. Wheel pose. Super advanced heart awakening. And then when you're ready, gently place your feet back onto the mat. Place your head and take and roll your spine gently to the ground. Whee! You did it. And now we're gonna repeat that on the opposite side. Okay, take a little breath, take a little breather. We'll roll your spine, rock into a seat, and come on up. How'd that feel? Shakrasana is one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite, okay? And now we're gonna repeat on the other side and we should be done for today, okay? Pretty simple, okay? Well, maybe not simple, but pretty, how you guys feeling? Okay? Whew. Some eyelash in my eye, okay? I hope I was not like, I don't know, sometimes it's hard to flow one breath to movement, okay? And cue at the same time. Let's get into it, okay? So meet me back down into your camel pose. We're gonna take one more round of camel, okay? Take whatever movement feels good. Place your hands on your lower back. Connect your elbows, draw your elbows together, and send your gaze directly back. Breathe. Squeeze those glutes and bend even deeper. Tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrist. Stack your hips over your knees. Maybe shift your hips right to left. Keep breathing. Take some back rolls. Maybe take some cat-cows. Take some barrel rolls. Because I know your spine is on fire after Shakrasana. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Connect your heels to the mat if you can. Send your gaze directly back to the wall. Draw your belly button towards your back spine. And breathe. Draw your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Bring it through. Inhale, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hot triangle. Exhale, inhale, exhale, reverse warrior, excuse me. Inhale, exhale, windshield wiper. into a low lunge. Step your right foot back. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. On your opposite side now. Open up towards the left. Inhale. Exhale. Shavasana on the opposite side. Come onto those tiptoes. And stretch. Exhale. Release it. How we feeling? Dead to the bed. Okay. What we doing on time? I think that's good, you guys. So I'm feeling great. Let's close out our practice. I'm just gonna come back into a wide angle forward fold and just stretch out, reach, stretch your obliques. Your obliques needed, your spine needed. Roll. Just move, okay? The reason you can't move is because you don't move. Okay? And then come onto the mat. Come down. Point toes, flex toes. Point toes, flex toes. Point toes, flex toes. Grip, extend. Grip, extend. Grab thumb with your right hand and yank. Ow. Yank. Sit your fingertips down. It's kind of like the evil eye. Talk to the hand, but talk down to the hand. Notice how it feels in your shoulder girdles. And when you're ready, meet me in a fetal position on your favorite side. Remember when you were just a baby? Before you met the material world? When you were in the womb developing? What traumatizing experiences happened to your mother's body? What ancestral patterns are you recreating in your life? Free yourself, open your heart, and evolve. Push up into a seated position, and let's close out, you guys. Quick silent today because I'm kind of in a rush. But bring your hands to heart center. The love and the light in me honors the love and the light in you. Namaste, friends. Thank you for joining Heart Chakra. Let me know how this advanced heart chakra. That's what I wanted to do. I think that's what I was planning to do actually for last time, but it was, I think we were running low on time and we took a long time to warm up. But definitely give that camel to Chakrasana sequence a go. It is definitely, like, especially if you're having pain in your hips or any like upper back pain, this could be really good for you. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you, and until next week.